There are so many places to stay in NUS. 6 halls, 3 houses, 4 RCs, 2 student residences. So what makes life in Sheares so special? Let me show you.
I think it's fulfilling. I think it's I don't really think there's any time in Sheares where it's, let's say, boring.
The one word that I would use to describe my Sheares experience would be enriching. Because I feel like if without hall, right, my daily uni life would be just waking up, coming for tutorials, coming for lectures, study, and then go home, and then repeat.
Yeah, there's always just something to do in Sheares. Like, the plans will always seem to find you, even if you don't necessarily actively go and find the plans.
Staying on campus is not an experience that every undergraduate gets to have. But staying on campus means you get to have that sense of community, particularly a very close-knit community when you are in a place like Sheares. Being in so many intersecting social circles, you really feel like it's a home within a home, a kampong sort of spirit. You get to know a lot of different people.
I always tell my friends, I don't know if I can put this in, but I always tell my friends, when's the next time you and a bunch of guys will be sitting on small ass stools, half naked, and talking until 3 AM, right? It's not everywhere or every day that you get to do that.
I would say there's maybe one particular event, but to me it's the build-up. It's the build-up of all the Sheares Bar events, all the block events, or even block trips. It's little moments. It's something that you can never experience outside. Not just hostels, because some hostels might just be a place to stay, but this is a place where there's a lot of unique experiences.
During IHG, when Sheares cheered for our athletes, although we were losing very badly, I think the difference between Sheares and the other halls is that even when we are losing, we are cheering very loudly as well.
I think that what really stands out for Sheares is when we participate in IHG and you really see the entire hall spirit coming together.
Shout and Rock Fest, GLC, these performances really has kick, has the adrenaline to it. It's pretty good, especially when you're on stage with friends, you kind of work hard on this performance and everyone enjoys it. You're like, oh, I've done it. Then repeat cycle for next one.
I think people always have the stereotype that halls are just monkeys, right? Because no substance, and it's true. Well, I think I've been very lucky to meet a lot of people where we can have very interesting conversations till very late.
There are days where you will laugh about our good attempts at IHG, and I think that there are also days where you see our athletes cry after their match because of how hard they genuinely fought and wanted to win that game. And I think there are also days where you feel like, oh, I'm having so much fun, and I genuinely feel a very strong sense of happiness and just that momentarily feeling of oh, how lucky I am to be a Shearite.
I believe everyone has a different experience of Sheares, but the common theme among everyone will be community. Everyone finds their group, where they belong here, regardless of be it oh, is your level, yours, or your CCA, or just people that you just met randomly, then you became very good friends. All these things just add up to oh, so I have friends here, I have friends there. It's a big community and everyone knows everyone. It's only 500 people.
I think the Sheares experience involves, number one, gaining weight for sure, the common Sheares plus 10. It also involves the ups and downs of living in Sheares. So as a freshie, when you come into Sheares, you're very excited, you're full of energy, and you take on as many CCAs as possible just to hit the unbelievable bell curve and just to try to stay. And in the process, you get burnt out. And it definitely ends off with lots of tears, lots of sobs when you are apart from a place that you are so used to, that you have been living in for 4 years.
I cannot imagine my last 2 to 3 years without Sheares. It has definitely been a defining chapter of my life.
I think definitely the one thing that I'm going to miss the most about Sheares is the fact that my best friends are living 1-2 doors down from me, and whenever I need a listening ear, whenever I need someone to rant to, or whenever I just need something, yeah, I think that convenience is really gonna be missed.
The fact that in this community and when you're in Sheares, when you participate in a lot of things, you don't actually realize how time really just flies past very fast. The weeks just fly so quickly because you know how fulfilling your days are. Being able to participate in such a community and be able to like put forth what you have and you ideate together, I think that's something that I would definitely miss the most about being in Sheares. And the space that we are in is actually a very encouraging and safe one where you get to try new things. If you have like any ideas that you want to go and do it. Yeah, so I would think that's what I would miss most.
The friends that you make along the way, you're still going to catch up. You'll still have the opportunities to meet. But the Sheares experience of you being here in hall, being able to find someone at like 2 a.m. or hey, supper stretch, you want to go eat, that sense of community, that impromptu-ness, that childishness, it's not going to be something that you'll enjoy as much when you're a working adult.
I will really miss my friends the most, like to wake up and, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. To wake up and to like see their faces immediately. And yeah, also on top of that, it's like the carefree days where before I step out into the working world, like all the wild drunk memories I had in Sheares where we partied with my friends, completely carefree, like not a single care in the world, and just to enjoy my time with my friends lah, and live the best lives before we actually become adults. Yeah.
I think if I could go back in time and like tell freshie Adam, or maybe like even to prospective Shearites, I would say definitely to embrace everything that Sheares has to offer, both the good and the bad, because more often than not, you can't just have the good and without including the bad as well. And when I say this, I mean it in the sense that like Sheares, like what I said previously, you're going to have a lot of highs, but there's also going to be multiple lows, especially when you hit your second year and everything just starts piling on.
Pace yourself. You can never be in all the sports and all the comps. So prioritize what you truly want to do and commit to it, and don't be afraid to see where this journey will take you, because I think on hindsight, it's always when you look back you realize how good your days were when you were in Sheares, and just cherish the moments when you're here to participate, give back, go and attend your events, support your friends. Yeah, those are all the things that you'll take away from uni, I believe, and not so much like what you studied in your academics. I'm not saying academics are not important, but you're not going to remember what you studied in that module in year 2 or something.
Ever since COVID, I think the entire hall has been struggling to retain our old identity, but I hope like the new generations of Shearites, you all will divert your attention into finding a new one, and to, yeah, like what I said, to newly define what it means to be Sheares and what is Sheares Hall.
I think I've heard this saying that goes, I wish there was a way to know that you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. I think there is a way to know. We are in those good old days, and we should do our best to cherish those memories and just enjoy the ride.